Looks like Genshin is experiencing another first-year anniversary incident. The impact of fan backlash on Genshin Impact's Douyin following. Genshin's Douyin account has lost more than 1 million followers today. Yeah. Oh man. Genshin Impact might be the largest gacha game in the world. It might be the poster child for the entire gacha genre. But the dev team behind the game seem so out of touch with their community, it's actually baffling to me. And this is especially concerning and confusing given how generous and well thought out the rewards are in Honkai Star Rail, another gacha from HoYo. Now you might be wondering to yourself, oh my god, what on earth did they do this time? And the answer is simple. And also actually incredibly laughable. Before we address exactly what it is, I want to take a moment here to thank our incredible patrons over on Patreon and allow for me to continue to do dedicated videos like this every single day. You guys are much more generous than HoYo are. I appreciate the support. Now let's jump into the drama. A lot of the anger, the backlash comes specifically from this part in their most recent live stream. The cumulative login event, May Fortune Find You, will also be available during the Lantern Ride, where travelers can claim rewards including up to 10 intertwined fates. And I just want to take a moment here to point this out, okay? When gacha companies, studios reach out to me for a sponsored video, they ask me to make sure to note that you can obtain up to 73 free pulls, up to 140 free pulls, up to 300 free pulls. And when I ask them, oh, okay, that's cool, how many do you actually get for free without investing time into playing the game or playing the events? Can I just like pull 73 times at the beginning of the game? Can I pull 200 times at the beginning of the game? They're like, no, you have to complete up to chapter 17. Chapter fucking 17. And it's like, okay, how long will chapter 17 take to complete? 6 months. It's like, so if you start now, you can claim up to 200 free pulls within a 6-month period. So this is, they're claiming you can claim up to 10 intertwined fates, which is fine, but they're not giving you 10 intertwined fates. And to thank everyone for their support and company over the past year, we're also going to use in-game mail to send you all 3 intertwined fates. Yeah. For our 3-year anniversary, for you guys sticking with us for 3 whole years, you're getting a grand total of 3 pulls. Not a 10 pull. Not 3 collective 10 pulls. You're getting 3 singular pulls for 3 years. This has actually infuriated so many players. It's like 3 pulls. We're getting 3 entire pulls. You can obtain this for free over the course of what, like several days in game, or at least you can in Honkai Star Rail. 3 pulls. That is what you're being given. Now I am curious because they have lost on one social media platform, Douyin, over an entire 1 million followers, which is, in the grand scheme of things, not a lot for the Chinese player base, but again, collectively, 1 million followers is a lot of followers to lose. The lack of additional intertwined fates weren't the only issue players found with the stream. Players were complaining that Honkai Star Rail gave out Dr. Ratio for free, which makes Genshin Impact seem less generous in comparison, which is 100% true. Before the live stream, players believed rumors spread by marketing accounts about a free 4-star skin selector. You obtain the 4-star skin selector by purchasing a PS5. I understand how some people might be upset with that. PS5s are not cheap. But the main focus of the backlash comes right back to the fact that Genshin and HoYo, the Genshin team specifically, just don't seem to give a fuck about their players. And do you know how much money it would cost them to give players more than 3 intertwined fates? Nothing. It wouldn't cost them a thing. They could send out 10, 20, 50, 100. They could give out dozens of polls for players, and they choose not to. This from a company that ended 2022 with $4 billion in global revenue. This from a company that averages $1 billion every 6 months globally. They make $1.5 to $2.5 billion a year, depending on, you know, which characters they have available, which banners they have running. I don't want to underestimate or overestimate here, so I'm giving a 1.5 to $2.5 billion range. This from the studio that's game made $1 billion in its first 2 years on PlayStation. This company has made billions. This game has made this company billions. And how do they reward you for your time, for your activity, for your engagement with their game, for dedicating your life to playing it? It is because of you guys that they have billions of dollars. It is because of you guys that they have the ability to create a game like Honkai Star Rail, to create a game like Zenless Zone Zero. It is all because of you, and they reward you with 3 intertwined fates. Now, that isn't to say their marketing team, the PR team, are not going to realize that this is an issue and then issue an apology and state, you know what, no. We're actually going to give you 10, 20, 50 intertwined fates. We're actually planning on giving you all a free skin selector if you want to. They might very well say that. The backlash from the Chinese community might push them to say that, but they didn't think to reward players first. It wasn't their first thought. They didn't care to reward you. That is disgusting. That is gross. That is pathetic. I love HoYo. I have worked with them dozens of times. They flew us out to Anime Expo 2023 to preview Zenless Zone Zero on the big live stage, and it was so much fun. I cannot thank them enough for that. But just because I like them and I like their games doesn't mean I'm not going to call them out when they do stupid fucking shit like this. At the end of the day, is this going to affect the game? No, because players are still going to play it. We're upset, yeah, that we didn't really get anything, especially when you compare this to Nikkei's first anniversary event. Just for the login bonus, you got 10 free advanced recruitment vouchers. As a gift, the very first anniversary gift, you got another 10 advanced recruitment vouchers. And then for the live stream, you got another 10 advanced recruitment vouchers. And then over the course of the first anniversary event, you got a free SSR character, and you got up to 127 recruitment vouchers. I participated in this event. I got so much from this. The rewards were absolutely phenomenal. And this is just further proof that there are studios out there that do genuinely care about their players. Nikkei is one of them. Level Infinite are the people that publish Nikkei, and Level Infinite also published Tower of Fantasy. That team doesn't give a fuck about their players, but this team does. The team that work on Nikkei care about their players. The team that work on Genshin Impact very evidently love their game. They just don't care to reward you for playing, and that's a shame. Now, at the end of the day, again, is this going to affect Genshin Impact? No, it's not. Everyone's still going to play it. Everyone's still going to spend in it. If you want to see a change in the game, just don't spend money in it. It is that simple. But you're going to anyway, because they have hot waifus. They have hot husbandos. And typically, with the exception of the rewards and the lack of endgame, the game is still worth playing and investing money into because it is a good game. Now, if Genshin Impact is not of any interest to you, absolutely no problem. I got you covered with 2 different videos on screen right now. That might be more up your alley.